And we're live
already.
I think we're live. I'm not entirely.
The show's not starting yet.
Oh, we're on.
we're on.
Shit.
We're live. God damn it!
You got to do the intro.
Shit. Reboots is what we're talking about.
What a 5-star podcaster right there.
Good.
Fuck yes.
Good work.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
what's
talking
up?
about reboots and other stuff.
Would you care to introduce
Well, do you want
us,
to
my good
introduce
man?
yourself, sir?
Oh, I am the glorious bastard, XII The Almighty.
Forgetful bastard.
Fuck
Hey,
you.
This is the salty truth.
This is Dr. Manhattan, a.k.a. Sonic the Hedgehog, a.k.a. Mega Man,
If you don't shut your Charles Hamilton ass, the
Shut
fuck
up, Sonic and Sora and Simone and Simon is speaking.
If you don't shut your blue shirt,
I can't hear
back
you beyond your
You
failures.
J. Cole, Kendrick ass.
Fuck
Nah,
out of here
you gonna have
because
to
your
get-
shirt matches the background having ass motherfucker.
You're both are going to have to get both on my level and beyond my wallet to critique me. This is basic
I
DB.
think we are.
Hey, what's
I
up?
wish you were.
Nigga, we all poor.
What's up, everybody? Today we're talking about reboots. What should be done, what shouldn't be done. Pretty much the good, the bad, and the ugly of it all, right?
I wouldn't say. I'd say cancer. Like those fucking.
Is cancer like the reboot of the plague?
We're not going to go there today.
Too late. We get paid for this.
But if you guys have been following our website, especially the blogs, I recently wrote something about just a few things that should be rebooted.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I thought that definitely needs a reboot is Blade. Now, if you remember the Blade movie series, it started off really good. The sequel was really good. The third installment, not so much. I personally think that a Blade reboot would definitely work. We do need a new person to play Blade, though. I don't want to see it as a movie, but I would like to see it as a Netflix original series.
We're
not going to talk about that nasty
needs
shit with sticky fingers.
The movies
I
are
actually
fine.
know the sad story of how that comic began to be written and how it fell short. The writer was a white guy. He didn't feel right writing Blade, despite having two very powerful black female artists on the book. That it fell short. So we're not going to get that this next 5 years. Maybe after some time.
I mean, not for the comic book.
Like he was going to have a badass daughter. There were some really cool designs, but it got canned.
Well, that's why I think if they picked up maybe some of those good Netflix writers over there, I think you could make a good story. Because for some reason, I keep seeing Blade. I keep seeing Blade running into Daredevil.
You know what I would like? I would like if Blade had like too many damn kids. It's just like a bunch of
I don't want
young,
Daredevil
like
to receive that.
kind of like Attack the Block meets Blade. Or a bunch of black kids running around fighting vampires and shit. And it can have John Boyega, Shamik Moore.
You obviously gotta have the thugged out black kid, the generic stereotype.
Yeah.
The weird black kid.
Yeah, just recast everyone from their white people to the Get Down.
Oh shit!
and the lady and the girl from Iron Fist, just the girl.
I can see Shaolin Fantastic being on the fucking van, mixing shit while everybody's fighting on some Mad Max shit.
That sounds hilarious. As long as we can bring back the guy that plays the guitar with the flamethrowers. Yo, now
that one Wastelander.
Now, like video game wise, what do you think could use a reboot, man?
Video game?
Because I mean, we know we got the Final Fantasy one coming out, Final Fantasy 7, and we've got the Crash Bandicoot. Those count as reboots.
And Shimui.
And that's not a reboot.
Right?
That's a continuation.
So it's like like they hit it with the what's it called? Euthanizer? Yeah.
Things that need a reboot. This is like, all right, I'm saying full reboot and pretty much an HD enhanced, like how
I'm talking
full reboot.
I'm talking about
both.
Oh,
things that
both either count.
Because like how with Kingdom Hearts, and they got 1.5 and 2.5. So
I'm sorry. I knew you were about to do a thing. Let them talk.
Because these games I want to see I don't want to see any change. Certain games, I don't want to see any changes.
Oh, okay, I know where you're going with this. You like it's been a while since we've seen those games, and you would like them to be available for the PS4 and Xbox One players.
Enhance.
Right.
You know what? You should know what the first games I'm talking about. Hack.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Dot Hack.
Yeah.
Dot Hack series.
Yeah. Yes. Dot Hack.
That shit.
Specifically,
It started off
the
well,
GU series.
and then it just kind of.
Yeah,
It started off strong, and then just
with the GU series. Because me and him used to play that back when we were on our PS2s. We played. Was it the first one?
The first one and the second one.
And then we looked everywhere in the city and the neighboring counties to find the last one so we could play that too.
By that time, we're still but poor little boys. I'm sure we can find it on Amazon now if we really wanted it, but there's already so much going on with gaming. If it comes out, we'll absolutely grab it. If it's in like a one collection, all 3 games, but like that would require me to buy the game and the PS3 again.
I still got my PS2.
I
still got my PS3.
I know what
I
I
just
would
don't have
love
a
to
PS1
see
anymore.
be redone. Earthworm Jim.
Wow.
And I'm not talking about that HD redo. I'm talking about a complete redo. Bring it into today's platform gaming. It could look like Borderlands.
I was getting ready to ask you a question.
It'd be outstanding.
But I knew I was asking about the wrong genre. I was thinking of what's the genre with the yellow and the pink aliens? The boy got the glasses.
Alien Hominid? No.
It's like the 2 young bulls.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
Maybe. But I was like, isn't Earthworm Jim over top? But no, Earthworm Jim is 2D.
You know what I want to see brought back from the dead because it just needs it? Spyro. Well,
Spyro's dead because of the Skylanders franchise.
Right. Spyro has literally become DLC.
Yeah.
He's still exists.
But I would rather.
I remember those first 3 games.
Like he is,
and those demo discs that were
kind
so
of like
epic.
The most recent Sonic games are Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. So it's like that's what Spyro has become.
I want the original Need for Speed Most Wanted back.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Fuck the shit Criterion did. I want the original one brought back with online, and then you actually duke it out for your car. Not get these challenges to unlock this car. No, you win races, get money, build your car, and if you think you got the huevos, you can bet that shit. Actually, put pink strips of it up for your shit, and if you lose, it gets copied. It gets sent to the person in a message so they can download it like DLC, and it's deleted from your.
That's pretty savage. I like the idea though.
I think a cool reboot would be a 2018 version of Echo, the Dolphin game.
The Dolphin game that was a little crazier than everyone expected. Okay.
That Tamba, the PS1 game, Brave Fencer Musashi, the PS1 game.
Well, mind you, they did a sequel to that on PlayStation 2.
We're not talking about that. We're talking I simply said Brave Fencer Musashi.
Okay. I understand. It was like an entirely different team did that one, and it was just
heartbreak.
Heartbreak. One of my favorites from Sega Genesis. Yes, I'm going that far back. Comic Zone.
Wow, I barely remember that.
Comic Zone was like a serious beat-em-up comic book game. I'm not sure if it would transition well to the 3D plane, but why not? Yeah, let's like
you gotta bring it up. We'll keep the conversation.
Like we're gonna keep the conversation going, but we're gonna look it up. I mean, shit.
The game I want a reboot of, not necessarily because I played it a lot. And it technically has its own reboot, if you think about it, or at least a spiritual successor. I think it was called Turok.
Wow.
For like the 64. When I was young when I played that. So that shit actually terrified the shit out of me when I played it. Now I'm older and I can recognize it. But now we got Ark.
PS1 game that came out with like Tomb Raider, but it was like the boy had the blue eyes and like his cape would fly for him and shit. Not Jersey Devil. It kind of felt like it was kind of Odd World in him.
Abe. Are you talking about Abe? Abe's
know.
Odyssey?
I don't think so. But that too, I guess. Holy shit!
Yeah, this was Comic Zone. Yeah, this was Comic Zone. It was it was like a beat, like it was a straight up beat 'em up, and you like get to the next page.
That's cool.
And you being the artist that you are, this was like maybe the artist's nightmare. He drew the comic and then got dragged into it.
Wow. That would be terrible. That would be terrible for me.
This could definitely work. This considering fucking Double Dragons got a HD remake.
Oh yeah, it did.
I think they could do the
This
HD
could definitely
remake, but like not up like how Scott Pilgrim came out with the 2D graphics and sprites. But was still good.
I think that's Scott Pilgrim. Wait, that's a little different because it literally was its core value, especially video game wise, was retro gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it wouldn't have worked if you took it any scale past 32-bit.
Exactly.
But you know what else could use a great reboot?
What?
Def Jam Fight for New York.
Yes. Talking about that.
The trailer will literally be Joe Budden and Lil Yachty. Literally be. Okay. You gotta do so much and just, my God,
all right,
chill.
All right, this is the one time I'll accept DLCs because I want it to come out right with all the rappers that are currently out making music now,
like
and
Charles
then you
Hamilton
can get a Legends bundle DLC that has DMX, Ghostface Killer, Method and Red, fucking Biggie over here.
Charles Hamilton is DLC, right? And all his footage are Sonic based. Sonic the Hedgehog based footage.
I just
remember the fucking. Yo, bring as many as you want. They all get slayed.
Drake.
Can we get a reboot for? Are we still on video games?
We can still do it. Yo, I'm just throwing. We're just throwing it out there, man. We can zigzag.
I would love a
day,
reboot for The Last Dragon.
Ooh. Now you know what the crazy thing is. I remember back when Chris Brown was just on his second album. There was talks of a Last Dragon film.
I mean, just imagine that you said like,
yeah,
who's Reverend's son, the successful
Dizzy?
one, not JoJo.
Dizzy?
Yeah, Dizzy. Like,
well, I mean,
damn.
I think it's just because they would have went that route because Diggy's never shown any actual physical Diggy's never shown any actual physical prowess. Where we know Chris Brown can move. He can make you run it. He can make you go wall to wall.
How do we look for a hip hop artist and just move right over Lupe Fiasco? Like,
that's because I feel like because I feel like
hold on.
I feel like Lupe would be in you would find him in an anime or just popping up in a fighting game. Like shit. I would love to see.
Even cast Lupe, you would have to find him at the waterfall. He meditates underneath.
I love Lupe, but we passed him kind of like the music industry just passed over him sometimes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Why.
The last time
Who are you?
I love Lupe. People get passed on. That's why we got Little Yachty and shit.
People get passed on.
Look, we ain't gonna sit here and get too much deep into the hip hop. We're talking about now. Wait, what did you guys see? Like there was footage of a new Sonic game.
Yeah, that's happening.
Yeah, but
Sonic Mania is going to be like.
But it looks good.
It looks fun for the time being. I'm waiting to see more. Is
where
I'm at with
the
it.
funny thing is, I liked not Sonic Generations, but it was Sonic Unleashed. Mm-hmm. Like except for the werehog parts.
Yeah, it was fun.
Except for the werehog parts, I was feeling it because when you were Sonic, it became a driving game because you were like, yo, you weren't really turning. It was like you were drifting. Mm-hmm. You're just like.
Kind of feel like how Sonic would be like, but then the werewolf part would happen. It's just like, why do I feel like I'm inside Jersey Devil? That doesn't need a reboot. That is not. That is not what's happening here.
Oh my God.
That can stay with remember the game that was supposed to replace God of War with the girl with the red hair?
Oh yeah, Heavenly Sword.
Yeah, that can stay with that.
No, no. The funny thing is, Heavenly Sword was so fun, but not for the main character. It was like her sister or whatever, and you had to use the controller to guide the arrows.
I thought when Horizon Dawn came out, I thought it was a sequel for Heavenly Sword. Now I'm like, oh shit!
Aloy,
Well done.
Aloy is better. Aloy is better in so many ways.
Okay, so you have enjoyed the game because I didn't get to play it yet.
Oh, so what about what? Well, wait, you guys know about?
Can we get a reboot of Metal Slug, please?
No.
I don't. You know what? Do you know what the funny thing is? Metal Slug has still been producing. Like they've still been producing games. Like they still like. It's like they're up to Metal Slug 8 right now, or 9. Dude, they don't really want. They don't have to do a reboot because they're still a popular franchise.
Maybe I should buy it and check it out.
Yeah, like they have.
Remember when I bought the?
They haven't faded into obscurity yet, like Contra.
The new Galaga, and you lost your shit.
Yo, the new Galaga's insane.
Yeah,
bruh. What, Space Invaders?
Yeah,
bruh. The main reason I lost my shit with that is because memories of me and my dad on the PS2.
This man getting nostalgic with his dad.
At his house. We had the conversation earlier on the way here about me putting up high scores.
I'm going to let you continue, and I'm going to just start singing Little Boy Blue and the Man.
No.
And the cats and the scraddles and the silver spoon.
I'm going to fuck you up. Fuck both of you up. Well, how I was saying about the whole thing with high scores, it was constantly a battle between me and my dad to see who could put up the high score.
That's love.
And then one day, he put up some ridiculous score that I couldn't beat. So I did the only thing I could do.
You broke the game.
Nope, reset.
Wow, you are so fucking petty.
I've learned from the best.
Jesus Christ, what is this? Corey bust a groove.
Yo, back on PlayStation, there was a game before the DDR revolution happened. There was a game called Bust a Groove.
I shit you not. Those are the moves from rollerblading Dreamcast.
Oh, you thinking about Jet Grind Radio?
Jet Grind. Look at it. Look, same camera movement and everything.
Well, ironically, there were some producers of this game that did transition over to do that for the Dreamcast.
I know my shots.
But it was literally a dancing game where there was like so many different types of dancers, and you had to move to the beat of the songs, and you could attack the other person in mid dance.
I want there to be a Mark Echo reboot. But
you know what? Get Up didn't. I don't think Get Up got the credit it deserved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mark Edo. Like a lot of people who don't remember this game, Mark Edo's Getting Up. He played. Literally, you were a street graffiti artist, and your mission was to go throughout the city of New York and put up these really elaborate graffiti pieces. Imagine Assassin's Creed, if you will, with Jet Grind Radio attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I want a reboot of that, but instead of being a graffiti artist, you're actual a student artist trying to survive our college and getting into galleries. Woo.
In other words, he wants to make it about his life.
Instead of dodging the police, you try to dodge student loan, and it never works.
Loosely based on the life of Jamal.
You know what? That game would play out exactly like the game developer simulator.
No matter how good you are, you lose.
That's mean.
It's an okay game, but you're not going to be doing a lot. It's going to be like some fucked up version of Sims where you really don't win, but sometimes you do.
You do a little better.
So you mean Dark Souls?
Dark Souls of Sims.
It's like sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. More than likely, you probably lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what should never be touched? Which, like, timeless, don't remake it, don't you dare.
Ooh, I guess GoldenEye is the opinion for a lot of people.
They already did that, bro.
I know, exactly. Doom, it should have been left the fuck alone.
Well, I don't know.
I had fun with it.
I know the new one. The new one.
The recent one. That
Not
like
the
when
movie
they first
bullshit.
redid it, it was like,
where where for some reason we were in the future and you couldn't have a gun and a flashlight out at the same time. That didn't make any sense to me.
yeah.
I was like, the game was already scary. Then you just added in a mechanic that didn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
I got one.
I'm trying to
You
think.
got one? Go ahead.
I got one. Super Mario Brothers 3. Now they redid that. They redid Super Mario Brothers 1 Deluxe for the what was it was the Wii, but I feel like 3 is unfucking touchable. With the raccoon
the
tail
Carnage.
and the
The Carnage game where you're the aliens trying to destroy the buildings and shit. That should have been left alone.
Rampage.
Rampage should have been left alone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Like, you could have just came out with a remaster. You didn't have to be like, new game. It's like,
Okay, yeah. I feel you on that one. 13.
Ridge Racer can be left alone.
Bruh. Ridge
On the personal bit, I think Crash Bandicoot could have been left alone.
Really? I don't know.
If not left alone, they could have did an actual new game instead of doing a remaster to bait us. It's like, you could have just gave us the game.
It's not really for us.
Well, no, it is for us.
Yeah, we grew up in
for
that.
us, but it's not really for us.
You mean it's like for the kids?
No, not even. For
So
the
it's
kids.
for us, so we can be like, you see there, you young little bastard. That's
Because-
mine. That's what we played.
Yeah, it's like they're
like
going to
that,
be like, dog,
because
this looks like
my mom constantly
Run.
talks about how she can't deal with the games that we play. She's like, there's no clear levels. You don't know what's going on and whatnot. But when I had the thing for Crash Bandicoot
Right.
that was actually on my
Right.
PS3, she played it nonstop.
right.
And she would probably end up playing this nonstop.
I don't
So
know.
It's,
It
it's
depends.
not for us. It's for people who are a bit older than us.
No, because I had my mom play Journey and she loved it. And you were there when my mom played Little Big Planet. And she's like, this is dope.
That's
Yeah, for
because
some
there is some linear. There's something linear to
Bro,
those
my
games.
grandmother
Right.
watches more anime than me, so I know that.
So I hear what you're saying, but I'm just like, that's a niche limitation.
Yeah.
What else should?
We can leave Tony Hawk in the past. It's over.
Leave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's over.
The Skate franchise.
Bring it back.
The Skate,
it
the Skate
back.
franchise literally destroyed Tony Hawk. Oh yeah,
Stop the podcast. You're playing Shaq Fu on. Stop the podcast.
yeah, because this is a thing.
That's fucking scary.
This should have. This was
nowhere
something.
near shaped like that.
This was something no one fucking asked for. A Shaq Fu remake. Like what the fuck?
No, I'm good. I am good. Oh, I am
What
good.
in the hell?
I am legitimately terrified.
He looks like a nightmare out of Kung Fu Panda 1.
Yo. Look
No,
at
I'm done. I'm done. We can leave
I'm
that
sorry.
in the past.
I love Shaq, but anytime he's in like anything animated or a video game format, he feels like
He
a
looks
very
like an
low
earthbender
budget.
who lifts too goddamn much.
He feels like a very low budget
Yo.
Terry Crews.
Deadpool. Trying to be out there and interacting with you, and just like, no, just no.
I feel like Shaq Meta came and he's like, "Hello, fellow kids."
He's like, hello, children.
Why they Photoshop
You like
fucking
you-
Shaq's face on the Terry Crews body?
It's like, hello, children. You like video games? I've got a game, Shaq Fu. It's gonna be just
Go
as
back
popular.
to selling chicken, dog. Go back
It's
to
gonna be
running
just.
those business.
It's gonna be just as popular as Shazam or the movie Steel.
It's kind of like if they made a movie for that Kid President game right now.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
no, I'm good, dog. I'm glad the Home Alone is done as a franchise. I'm glad
Yo.
we're not getting any new Home Alone games.
What bothered me was they kept trying to do more Home Alone fucking movies. And it was like they did Home Alone 3, 4, and what the fuck. And it was just like, I was like, Kevin McAllister's not even a thing anymore. And that's why Macaulay Culkin did that video a year ago. Like if Macaulay Culkin was like
Fucking
would be such a fucked up kid.
okay. I just
we can
remember
leave Neopets
games I
in the
don't want
past.
touched.
We can leave.
Games I don't want touch. I don't know if they did it, but I would prefer Golden Axe.
Ooh.
Golden Axe, and I'm trying to remember. I think it was called Shinobi.
Golden Axe.
Yeah.
We
Well,
actually played the reboot for Golden Axe, but it was just
They
called...
redid Shinobi back in the early 2000s on PlayStation.
it was beautiful at first.
It was difficult as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But it was
Like, after
fun.
the- like,
Once
after
you
the-
got good at it, it was
Yeah.
fun.
You had to get good.
I'm trying to remember. Is that
It wasn't
was it the one with
called...
the guy and the girl?
Huh?
I can't remember it.
The sequel had the girl, and she was Nightshade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that. Because I prefer it's back to memories with my dad. Because I remember that's how I really got into playing more difficult. I'm gonna fuck you up. I will get up, take these headphones off, and fuck you up on the camera. But no, I would sit there and watch my dad play it, and it would be all so awesome when he would get seen and then disappear because all you hear is like, "What? Show yourself." Weak. Like, it was beautiful.
Did you get that feel of then the way like Shinobi would look? If you remember, did you feel like you were in that world during the going back to insomnia part of Final Fantasy 15?
Yes.
It was weird.
I know one thing. Fuck Akujuki.
Now here's something that damn sure. So we just brung it up twice. I mean,
Jet
I
Set
love
Radio.
Splatoon. Don't get me wrong, but these motherfuckers did it first, and I think they still did it a whole lot cooler.
It just looks so good.
I mean, especially today with internet gaming, you think about it. You can make your own fucking skater. We're talking about Jet Set Radio,
Right.
y'all. Jet Set. You can make your own skater. Back then, I had the one they did on Xbox. You could make your own tags. Oh, like that would be so good to have.
I'm going to say a thing. Y'all
could
already
you-
know what's going to happen.
Jet Set Radio,
I
right?
never got to play it.
But with like
Misfortune.
Air Gear as DLC.
I've never got to play it. But that, speaking of Air Gear, when they had that little MMO that was online that was exclusive to Japan, I found my way to get into it. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, just to talk about the Attack on Titan. It was an exclusive MMO Japan, right? I only saw a video of it. It was intense. It was pretty much Attack on Titan, but you're playing. The shit was real.
I would enjoy if Dragon Ball Z Budokai got a reboot specifically for Super. None of the other games, but if Budokai came back, that might be all right.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm not into any of the Dragon Ball Z video games anymore.
Me neither, but you know, I know someone's out there.
But
hoping for
Budokai,
it.
I would do that.
Have you
I'm
seen
with you
the
on that.
fan-made Dragon Ball Z fighting game?
There's a fan-made one?
Dog, it just came out. That shit's like completely fan-made. It's like it's all sprites. It's fucking beautiful. It's heavily customized and shit. I'll show it to you.
Okay, word.
It's beautiful.
Now, one thing I think, movie-wise, I don't think should ever be remade.
Baby Geniuses.
Yes. Of course. Like
I was gonna say Back to the Future, but yeah, sure, why not?
I didn't need Back to the Future the first time, to be for real.
What?
Bro.
What? What?
Boo this man!
Boo!
First off, dog, you can't even be a fan of Rick and Morty without not enjoying Back to the Future.
Oh, I can be a fan of Rick and Morty.
One
fan
wouldn't exist without the other, motherfucker.
of Rick and Morty. I just on fucking Back to the Future.
I guess it was
Kids
just
these
missed on
days,
you.
no respect.
And no respect.
Which reminds me, hey, just in case if you folks didn't check out the blog, I remember saying I would love to see a reboot of The Mask, but have the story be told the way it was in the comic book. Because don't like Jim Carrey's Mask was great.
Right.
It was fun.
Right.
But it was not the story of The Mask.
Okay.
It was close to it, but then it was just like, yeah, we don't want to do that.
Nah, it definitely became a Jim Carrey movie at some point.
Yeah.
I felt that I was a kid.
Because it was like, imagine everything The Mask did, but the result was him actually killing people.
Oh.
Yeah, if you ever pick up the comic book, which I strongly suggest, The Mask was a straight up, not for kids. It was like
Remember when they got an additional movie and the boy from Scrubs picked it up? And
that wasn't him. That was Jamie Kennedy. Even worse.
What's the difference?
One had at least one good movie, even though it was technically bad. Malibu's Most Wanted. It was so bad it was actually good.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. We ain't doing that today.
No
reboots. No reboots from Malibu.
Oh no. I know that shit ain't being remade. No. There's too many race issues in the world to do that shit now. That shit would star Macklemore, and that shit would get really real, really fast.
Too many people dead.
Oh, dog.
But no, the Mask.
Sad.
The Mask comic book was like hardcore.
Harlem Nights is a classic.
First off, there are not that many funny motherfuckers out here anymore.
Yeah, not that many funny motherfuckers, and too many are dead.
Because look, I'm gonna say it right now. Kevin Hart's only good at playing Kevin Hart. Don't ever expect him to play a character. The second you expect Kevin Hart to play a character, that's when you fucked up.
I'm quite sure Eddie's taking the whole seat from acting for the time being.
Well, I mean, especially with his loss of Charlie Murphy.
So we'll never see another Harlem Nights, despite how hard we wish.
And I don't think they should never. And I don't think they should never remake Coming to America.
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, I could see them making a crazy attempt at a sequel using, like, Eddie Murphy's son. Like, that, no, like, I'm not saying this is a good idea.
Right.
But this is what would be done. Don't remake it, but make a sequel.
Well, if you could just, like, watch Wakanda. And put an occasional loopy sound bit over it, we'll just call that funny. And be like, coming to Wakanda. There you go.
Coming to Wakanda?
But
isn't that what happened to the Winter Soldier?
That entire movie, dog, the entire time I watched it, he would pop on the and be like, Wakanda.
When I saw that,
the helicopter came down, started shooting at him. He's like, Wakanda.
So you thought Wakanda? I thought Miss Me with that Quicksilver shit.
Yo, that's still one of the biggest what the hell moments from the MCU to me. I was like, so let me get this straight. Your Quicksilver is so fast, but bullets are faster. Gotcha.
Okay. There was a reboot that I enjoyed and I didn't enjoy. Cyborg 009. I watched the first
I didn't
one.
watch it.
I watched the first one, the original one. Loved it. Then the one they put with Devilman, fucking hated it.
And the talking about the Netflix one, right?
Yeah. There was the one that had Cyborg 009 and Devilman, where it kept switching in between the two. I hated it. I hated it so much because you could not focus on it at all. And then they came out with the new one. I was just like, this is okay. This is actually okay.
That's because when you switch between, like, Devilman was an entirely different genre compared to Cyber.
Can we get a reboot of Sinbad's entire career?
13 Almighty had to get out the seat because of Sinbad. Once upon a time,
and got it.
Once upon a time, Sinbad was a very good comedian. Most of the young people might remember him as that black guy that was with Jeff Fisher on a few episodes of American Dad.
Bruh. Ain't I good? Ain't I great?
Got you good, bitch. 13 Almighty has no fun.
Sit down, dog.
We can't. No one can hear you but us.
I got some more for you.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect that. Yo, that burn. Oh, the ointment. Where's the water?
For you.
I almost left the whole studio.
Where's the fucking water?
Almost grabbed the keys and left.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. What actor needs a reboot of their whole career? Jessica Alba. What happened to that girl? What happened to that girl?
Lil Wayne needs a reboot.
No. Lil Wayne needs to stay wherever the fuck Lil Wayne needs to be. Let's keep it to this nerd shit. Lil Wayne. Look, I'm not even gonna know it. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna save that shit for another time. Fuck that. But no, Jessica Alba's career went straight to shit the second she played Miss Fantastic.
Yep. It was over.
Like, and the sad part was, it wasn't just her. The movie was all around shit. But in retrospect, that shitty failed reboot Fanforstic makes those other two movies look like Citizen fucking Kane.
I felt like the executives who ran that started looking at each other and Sasha was like, contact Jennifer Lopez.
Good Lord.
Contact Michelle Rodriguez. I was not going to make it anymore.
Oh my God. The one actor I wish I could reboot his career just so he could be younger, Danny Trejo.
I concede.
You could see.
I concede because I had a thought. I had something in my head that I wanted to say. Then you said that.
You know what?
GG.
You know what? You know who needs a fucking reboot? And even though they just came out, Iron Fist.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yo.
Run it back one time.
Yo,
hire Rain from Ninja Assassin.
No. You know what? It's no. Because you know what? He now when he says hire Rain, are you basing it on race or just plain physical prowess?
Physical prowess.
Okay, because a lot of people got it really fucked up out here. Believe it or not, Iron Fist. The whole issue with Iron Fist is him being Caucasian. That's actually part of his storyline.
That is not why the show was shit.
but that's not why the show was shit.
That's why the show had a rough run when it was coming out.
One of the many reasons the show was shit was, one, Finn Jones was a terrible fucking choice.
Horrible.
I was like, he didn't work out to get the body that he needed. Another thing, the fight choreography was absolute trash. I had to go rewatch the first season of Enter the Badlands just to make sure I understood it wasn't just me.
Right.
It was like the fight choreography in that is way better, and the budget is not even as much. It's not.
Enter the Badlands isn't the best show ever. It's just really nice choreography. Really fucking good. It's fun.
And the
They
storyline
got
is
1,000 pounds.
Huh?
1,000 pounds.
How about anybody? I feel like
some balls off of what's the block with the checkers on it?
They could have
grabbed some balls from Ireland.
They could have got some weird kids from Anime Club to do the fight choreography.
Yo, they could have had the fight choreography of the WWE do a better fucking job.
They could have just emailed.
They could have had wrestlers
with the Iron Fist. Is cooking.
You need to know your damn role. Shut your damn mouth.
They could have just emailed some random World Star accountant.
I need Iron Fist saying that. And then I need
first off, I
need fucking
Iron
Luke
Fist.
Cage cracking beer bottles over.
They need to reboot the entire DC movie franchise.
How about that?
Ooh.
Hold on, before we go there, they also need to reboot Finn Jones' shitty fucking afro he had in fucking Iron Fist. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
They need to
with that
reboot Marvel's animated
know what?
universe.
No.
Yeah.
And here's why.
Why?
I like what they're doing now. They're doing the Avengers cartoon, and they modeled all the characters after the actual actors.
The Spider-Man cartoon was pretty fun.
I like the current one.
Mm-hmm.
I at first I was iffy about it, but now I'm just like, yo, I fuck with this cartoon.
Chase Connolly, the guy who did some of the storyboarding for the movie, I think it was the Iron Fist movie.
That wasn't no damn Iron
If
Fist
not,
movie.
No, I mean not like the character Iron Fist, but like the Fist of Iron or some shit.
Oh, the man with the Iron Fist.
Man, yes, he did the boards and some of the art for that.
The way the setup, at least with the animation for that could be so much better.
But mind
some
you,
of their stuff.
But mind you, we're talking. You can't even be upset about a 22-minute show that they've got to span out a budget for up to I think it's 20 plus episodes a season. They're actually doing a good ass job.
Do you know who they sucking?
Can we get a reboot for some old animes? Like I would love to see Ronin Warriors come back.
That's what it brought me on. Things
video game wise, how about a reboot of Mega Man?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
No.
Mega Man
No,
Legends.
they stopped. I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Well, I kind of am too because the creator kind of fucked people over with that Kickstarter joint.
Fuck that.
Oh,
shit.
that Mighty Number 9,
Yeah.
biggity bullshit.
It was going to be.
But
It
things I don't-
was really supposed to be good, and he just like, no, that's it. Fuck you.
Animes I don't want to be touched. I don't want Big O touched.
True.
Spirited Away.
I
True.
don't want Trigun touch unless it's only to up the quality.
Golden
In
Boy is also
animation.
perfect.
Anime.
No, I want
Go- I do
Golden
not
Boy
want Golden
actually
Boy.
expanded on.
Yes.
Because the manga series, like, I would love to see more Golden Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Not
But
a
I mean,
reboot,
not like
a
just-
continuation.
Okay, yeah, that'd be fine.
You know what I want to
Bubblegum Crisis.
No, I don't want a continuation
watched
of.
it. Barely watched it. Might need to go back and grab it real quick.
I would suggest it.
You know what I want a continuation of? Shin-Chan.
Is this
Not
Shin-Chan
as a-
still going?
It's still going. It's just no longer. I don't think it's
Dubbed.
part
It's
of.
no longer being dubbed.
I don't think it's a part of Funimation anymore. So it's no longer
Speaking
being
of
dubbed.
continuations, know what I want? I want a season 2 of Penny and Stocking.
Yes.
I thought you guys were going to get that. It just
No.
never happened.
Yo, like that was
Like there was a build up for that and everything, right?
yes. There was like the last couple seconds of that show were like, oh shit. Pretty much we got Young Justice.
Can we have a moment where we just appreciate the continuation of Samurai Jack?
Oh
That
yeah.
just happened.
Hold
Just
up,
like,
moment of
good
silence.
shit.
I also appreciate the comeback of there's gonna be a return of High School of the Dead.
I can fuck with that.
Okay.
No, because I gotta admit, I was on the fence about that show,
Right,
but then I was
right.
just like, yo, what?
I fuck with it.
We brought it up. I want a continuation of it for the anime. Air.
Yeah. Have you watched any of the OVAs? Like there's episodes that aren't a part of the season that came out like a couple years ago. They're just really good. Like they're in this like what's it called when it's a fake building of a game? Like hologram. They're in a hologram fight with Sora's old crew of the original like Forest team and shit.
Oh, okay.
And like everyone's got their full like the Sharp Boy's got his like complete mode, like the guy who rollerblades on his head, he's got new power ups and shit. It's really good. It's really you should check. I'm gonna link you to it. I'm going to link you to it.
All right, I'm down.
But I would indeed love a continuation of Air Gear. I would love a reboot of Metabots.
Yes.
Yo, my man.
Dude.
Metabots for some reason
Ira.
didn't pick up in America. I blame Pikachu.
Yeah, it was over. It was tough to compete with Pokemon once Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh got heavy.
My problem.
Like you still had a chance when it was just Dragon Ball Z to get some limelight, but when Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh came in, ran through town, it was over.
Metabots, I felt like would be a, especially nowadays, if you merchandised it right and throw in like microtransactions to make your own
I
Metabot.
think if they just worked hard on making a good MMO for Metabots, it would
didn't
start
get a
that train
chance
all
to.
over again. It would start that train all over again.
It didn't get a chance to, but hey, man, time will tell. I mean,
What else?
You see how Pokemon Go blew up?
yeah,
And it was like nothing.
it was the first time I seen so many black people taking hikes.
Yeah.
Because I was
Wait,
like, I was like, what are y'all taking hikes for? Oh, y'all playing Pokemon Go.
How about
I also saw suburban white kids walking into the hood.
I was close to just getting up and walking away like you did.
I just remember.
Yeah.
He reminded me of something. It was during the summer, fucking hot. We couldn't sleep, so I was like, "You know what? Let's go play Pokemon Go." We went out. It's like
I was
between
bitching
3
the
and
entire
5
time,
o'clock in
and
the
then
morning.
it turned fucking beautiful.
He was just like, I was like, "Yo, we gonna go get Pokemon." He was like, "We are in the hood, surrounded by niggas." You try to go out in the early mornings. I was like, "Yo, I'm telling you, it's good. They either sleep, and if they are up, they ain't trapping. They try and trap Pokemon."
And I was talking shit, but it was definitely some other Pokemon going out in South Philly
Bruh.
at 4 in the morning.
Bruh, I saw the most thugged out motherfucker. We started chatting
God,
him up.
God catch them all, yo.
We started chatting him up, and we were just like, "Oh, we all on our phones. We walking by. He was like, "Oh shit, a Charizard just showed up." He was like, "Oh word, yeah, y'all want to go get this?"
I
Sure.
caught a
And
Niddle
we
Cake
walked-
that night, dog.
we
was
walked
beautiful.
with him. Fucking
Unfucking
beautiful.
believable. Pokemon fucking
I
Go.
want to go. I'm not going to lie. I still want to actually play that.
You know what? How about a reboot of one of the hardest games that I don't think anyone's ever finished? Battletoads.
I did not touch that.
You've been defeated too. It's okay. Battletoads got everybody.
That's like asking for a reboot for the Lion King game. It's just like, I don't want to fucking get stuck in that jungle no more, dog.
I beat the Lion King game. That
Dog,
shit
I was,
easy.
as a kid, I was stuck on that jungle for like a year.
What I just came to be
Yes.
wait to be king.
Yes.
You didn't know the trick with the monkeys.
I was stuck for a year.
Nigga, we didn't have internet back then.
I didn't have internet either,
If
but
your
I beat
friends
the game.
If
yeah,
your friends
you're like
weren't
twice
playing
our
it-
age.
If your friends weren't playing that game and y'all all like playing it and crowd testing it,
Friends.
you ain't gonna fucking
I
find out.
never.
This nigga slept
My childhood needed a reboot.
I'm good. My childhood is fine. I
Yo.
don't need a reboot on my child. I need a reboot on my love life.
Whoa.
But I'm a child.
Oh Lord, I'm
Well,
not trying to touch that shit.
uh-uh.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Right.
Yo,
Pepperidge
I
Farm
just thought
needs a
about
reboot.
something because I said WWE. You know what? There was a movie in the 80s starred Arnold Schwarzenegger that could do a reboot today, and it has to be just as over the top. It's called The Running Man.
Yes.
I barely remember
Yes.
that.
Yes.
The Running Man-
Yes. All the yes.
Folks out there who don't know what The Running Man is,
Kill yourself.
there was a show
don't know
called.
what-
There was a show that was redone like 3 times called American Gladiators. But in The Running Man, the gladiators are actually trying to kill the contestants. So if you go out there, find
I
it.
do remember this now.
Like, rent it. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix or the streaming sites. But The Running Man, it was funny. It was intense. Schwarzenegger. Now, what I'm saying now is because I thought about it with the WWE. The WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, they are so big on basic theatrics, and plus now they're doing their own movies. Which reminds me, we need to go see Slight. But as I was saying,
I want a reboot.
they
of
should
Tremors,
reboot that, make it
A
over
Tremors?
the top.
because I want to see how they would do it.
Tremors?
Wow. That's like asking for a reboot of Evolution.
That's why I asked for a reboot of Shark fucking NATO.
That just came out, and it can stay unrebooted. It can stay. Yo, a reboot.
Tremors can't work anymore.
A reboot.
They just
of,
did a new installment to that movie, like what,
They
2
did?
years ago?
a reboot of Eight Legged Freaks.
Nigga.
Oh my God. No.
First off, it's bad enough you got motherfuckers afraid of spiders in real life. Shout out to my homeboy Mike.
Bruh, I don't
But it's
I don't got time for that. You seen my room. I moved my bed.
Nigga, you have spiders, man.
Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore. Excuse me. You evicted them.
No, because this is how it goes.
Niggas
You know
pay
a
half
spi-
your rent.
You know a spider is there if the web is clean. None of the webs are actually clean. Web collected dirt and all that, so the spider moved. But there's one big ass web just in the corner. It's all dusty and whatnot, so it's not being used. I am terrified
You know that
to actually touch that thing.
that
'Cause I
silent
feel as
video
though
of napalm being
the
dropped.
moment
where,
I
like,
touch it,
it's just like when like little buildings are getting blown away. That's me if I see a spider in my house.
I feel as though if I touch it, they're going to descend onto me in a massive hole.
I'm not paying. I'm not
Oh
risking
my
that, dog.
god.
It ain't worth it. His life ain't worth it. What spiders?
A spider ended my relationship. I slept at the girl's house. She put a tarantula
Excuse me,
on
I'm
me when I
looking
was
dead in the
asleep.
camera.
I killed the spider and broke up with her. She put a big ass tarantula on my chest while I was asleep.
You ever seen the
So,
the
what-
meme of the gorilla smash?
So what you're saying is your girlfriend was sick of your shit and actually was trying to kill you. because I think if you're in that stage of the relationship, she should know that you don't fuck
So
with spiders.
does Kingsman count as the reboot for James Bond?
Yes.
No, because Kingsman is actually a comic book series.
Right, and James
Yeah.
Bond is still going.
Yeah, James
Bond. Needs a
James
reboot.
Bond is James, Bond.
Don't need no more reboot. Stop. Stop.
No, because here's the problem.
It's time to stop.
No,
It's time
no.
to stop.
No, because
Yes.
technically, none of the James Bond films have bombed.
I want to say Shaun of the Dead, and Hot Fuzz. I just want continuations of them. I want more.
Oh, more.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about to say,
No recasting, same actors and everything.
I was like, Simon.
I want more.
We ain't playing that. No exceptions.
Especially the Hot Fuzz. That was just such a good movie.
I can tell you right now, if these movies later on in years get a reboot, I'm killing somebody.
No, it's
Because if I'm gonna tell you, because it might happen, because our children, when they have children, they might want it rebooted.
as long as I'm collecting dirt.
Nobody needs to reboot Twilight. Nobody needs to reboot
Fucking-
Cats versus Dogs.
You know what? I'll say this one. You know what needs to be rebooted, and I want it to be done right. I would like it to be done by James Gunn or Quentin Tarantino.
I love how he says the names of the directors like we actually.
Oh, I actually know them.
Oh, the guy that did Guardians of the Galaxy. That's James Gunn.
And the guy
he
who
also
did
did the
Kill
Belko
Bill.
Experiment. I want one of them to do Battle Royale.
See, I got the opposite. I want James Gunn to do the reboot of Pluto Nash. Right. You almost got out your seat. You almost got out your seat. I was almost 2 for 2.
Hold up.
Almost.
Hold up.
Nigga, we not family no more. That's it.
You're talking about one of the biggest fucking flops.
Yes.
Like, oh my God.
And James Gunn it.
Like,
Think how fun that would be.
you know what?
Things I
He's
want,
right. he's absolutely right.
things I want to stop.
Like, so you're telling me if Star-Lord, if Star-Lord retired, we
No,
would
like
get the
have
Adventures
Eddie
of
Murphy and
No,
Chris Pratt in it. Both?
Sit Eddie's ass. No,
Sit Eddie's ass down.
look, Eddie. Look, I love Eddie Murphy, but
What was the last
let's
movie
be
he was
honest.
in? The one with the tree?
What was the last time he was funny?
That's sad.
Oh, I remember. Wait,
It may have been Coming to America.
no. I mean, well,
Was it Daddy Daycare?
you know what the sad thing is? I want him and Adam Sandler to do a movie together, just so we could figure out as an audience who sucks more.
Ooh.
Adam Sandler's career needs a reboot.
No, and here's the problem.
Or does he need a cancellation?
No, here's the problem. Adam Sandler, technically his career needs a reboot, but all the movies he makes, as shitty as they are still profitable. He still makes bread.
Grown Ups 1 was pretty good.
Grown Ups 2 is a shit sandwich.
I thought it was
Both
pretty good.
made money.
Oh, 2, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know who dropped the ball, but I was just
Because
like,
they
no.
tried to make too much of a story.
God damn it, I lost it again.
Like Grown Ups 1, you literally had these guys who privately know each other
Right.
all their lives, just throw them in front of a camera.
And it was
And
gold.
2, they tried to make a story.
They even made the kids funny in that movie.
I think the kids just being around them. I think they have the type of funny that rubs off.
Yeah.
Just from being around them. So I think it works. But God, Pluto fucking Nash.
Yeah,
Shit.
that was a good one.
Yeah, just change the plot.
Things that need to
twist
stop.
Change the plot.
Things
twist.
that need to stop.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo needs to stop. You're correct.
No,
Now
Scooby-Doo.
the
Hold
fact
on.
that
Halt the whole thing, put it in the box, throw it in the ocean.
the fact
No.
that the new
That's
Scooby Doo looked like it's made from the same artist that made fucking Brickleberry.
Brickleberry, Jesus Christ.
Tosh Point Ocean. Have you seen it?
I love Brickleberry.
I love Brickleberry too. It looks like it has the same exact artist.
My problem is I want
Another thing-
Scooby-Doo to cover actual murders.
The things also on what I want to stop.
So Scooby-Doo CSI? What's going on there?
Like I want Scooby-Doo.
These
I want Scooby-Doo and them to actually deal with real criminals, real shit on the
Scooby Doo Law
line.
and Order. Dun dun.
Either that or like it kind of be like that Murder She Wrote type shit.
Yeah.
Like
All right. Something I was a
But you
real
see what
big
I'm
fan
saying?
of
Yeah.
when I was smaller. Something I want to go see the movie, but at the same time I want it to stop. Power Rangers. I want it to stop.
You want to stop?
Well, too bad, motherfucker, because they just got started.
Because for the simple
they got
fact,
like what 6 or 7 more in them, right?
Oh yeah.
For
Baby, the wheels are
the
turning.
movie's fine.
The show?
It's the shows. I want them to stop only for the simple fact that
Nah, I'm
Japan
fine.
ain't stop.
I'm 24.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I'm 24.
Right.
There's literally been a different version of not Pokemon, fucking Power Rangers.
But that's supposed to be
every
that way.
year I've been alive.
It's supposed to be that way because it's not for us. It's not. It's legitly for that demographic.
They
That's why it will never die.
they got my Power Rangers on Netflix, Mighty Morphin.
No, I ain't
seasons.
watching that. I ain't watching that, dog.
That's me.
Yeah, I'm good.
I ain't watching it. I just know it's there.
Yeah, I'm good. I watched.
I'm just gonna watch the Green Ranger saga, and that's it.
Dog, it's like they added so much Microsoft Paint on that. It hurts. It hurts. Like there's additional. Like it ain't even explosions no more. Like it's like
Why
50
does it
cent
have to be-
After Effects.
Stop.
Got put on there.
You're not gonna call it 50 Cent After Effects.
Dog, like I could
Street
do
Sharks
something
in
better
Reboot?
with. I got
No,
Galaxy.
the
yes.
Street Sharks are not
Street
Street
Sharks.
Oh my
yes, yes.
Street Sharks should get a reboot. Street Sharks should get a
reboot.
And
No.
it would look just like Troll Hunter.
Only because I've
We
recently
know
seen a
damn well it's
picture.
gonna look like them. TMNT.
Somebody fucking posted. Somebody, him and his friends decided to post it. They got the full.
They're
shit straight.
cosplayers. Yeah,
Fucking, and it's perfect.
they're
These
cosplayers.
are
I
They
know.
tried to reboot SWAT Cats. I don't
Stop.
think it didn't
No.
pan out. You can leave Biker Mice from Mars alone. That can go. I'm kind of
First off,
sad.
how about all those runoffs from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Because that's what they all are. I mean, listen to their names: Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah,
Street Sharks.
yeah.
I mean, even Japan did one: Samurai Pizza Cat.
Whoa. You're right, but
I did, but Samurai Pizza Cats was good.
it was good.
Speedy Ramichi.
It was.
I don't
good.
remember if it was good. This might be nostalgia playing into a thing.
It definitely is, but it was.
I want fucking, because I remember it, but I don't remember it fully, and I want.
I want Card Captors to come back.
Ooh, well, Card Captors is still
Super
active
Robot
thing,
Monkey Team
just not
Hyperforce
here.
Go.
It has an anime still.
Yeah,
Get the
Really?
fuck out of here.
yeah. It just didn't pan out in the U.S.
Okay, I might have to check it out.
I want more of that. Super Robot Monkey Team.
Can we get a
Hyperforce Go.
reboot on Bleach?
No, maybe.
No. If anything, I want a continuation.
No.
Only because because not only did I enjoy it, I also know what the artist, the actual creator, has been going through, and the reason the way it is because pretty much he got sick. And they told him he's dying. You don't got that much time left.
You don't have that much time left.
So all the things we've been feeling, you feel real iffy about, is because he's been rushed trying to get to the end of his story.
Well, production is. We're not going to have this extensive conversation about anime and manga production over in those areas because it's something else.
Because he's because of the limited time, he's just like I want to finish this. I want something that I can call my own before.
Just make
I
sure
end
it's
up
not
doing.
shit.
Can we get?
It was good. And then he found out he was dying, and then he was like,
"Can we
oh,
get
no,
a
gotta
reboot
speed
of
this up."
like Big Fish?" I don't know.
No.
I really love that movie.
No, I don't think Tim Burton should reboot a Tim Burton film.
No, those classics.
True.
You should get the fuck out for even get the fuck out.
I would like the idea of someone going up to Edward Scissorhands' castle, and like in 2017.
I think we're getting the signal to
But
wrap it up.
you know what? We're gonna have to save the rest of this convo for off mic because we are winding down. We're down to our last
Beautiful
couple
conversation,
minutes.
fellas.
Everybody at home, we're really happy you guys tuned in. Our next episode is going to be our Mother's Day special, talking about badass moms. Mama.
So love.
I don't know.
I already knew you don't know the song. I love you. You always got to be the one. He's always got to be.
I don't fucking know the goddamn song, you old motherfuckers.
Thanks for watching and listening, guys.
I'm 13, the off fucking mighty.
I'm Corey Salty Truth Floyd.
I'm Jamal Stokes, a.k.a. basic_D_B.
This bastard.
Basic
Right now,
bitch.
I'm going to just call him Big Blue Blur.
That's fine. I'll
I mean,
take that.
I swear to God, if you like stand up against the wall, you're going to have like all this fucking camouflage.
mad 'cause I'm styling.
Like
matter what I
no,
do.
I swear to God, I guarantee you, the viewers at home are like, I can only see.
Oh, I am
this
just a black floating head.